Why don't you walk us through the fight?
You know what? Paul started off the way we wanted him to. We didn't want him to get drawn into a slugfest with Diaz. He's a great counter puncher. He's good at what he does. Paul dropped him. I think he, blew his gas tank a little bit there, going for the sprint finish. I mean, it's one of those kind of things like. Half the time you finish that fight, everybody knows Paul's a big puncher, so half the time you finish that fight and the referee will stop it. This time the referee didn't stop it. It's a title fight, I can understand why. It was back and forth throughout the round. Paul dropped him again. It was like he was skydiving on the mat. I think maybe... they could have stopped it at that point. I think Diaz was kind of out at that time. He said he wasn't hurt in the fight, but he looked hurt. He did well to recuperate though. He had a great recovery skills and he's got great cardio. He did well to come back, and I think it was an early stoppage, to be fair. I don't think it was a punch that knocked Paul over. From where I was sitting, I couldn't really see properly, but it looked like Paul just fell over on his own leg. I was concerned about his knee. I thought he went over on his own leg. I saw Diaz try running, finish on the ground and pound. He must have threw about 5 shots with like 8 seconds to go, and about 2 of them went through clean. It's not like his eyes rolled back or anything like that. He's seen a lot worse beaters than that. So for a title to fight, and in that situation, having an open guard and trying to push off with the legs, I thought it was a bit of an early stoppage. But John McCarthy's a good referee, and he has to do what he has to do, whether it's a good or bad decision. Regardless, what's done is done. But I'd love to see it again. I think Paul got drawn into the fight that we didn't want him to get drawn into. When he blew his gas a little bit, I wanted him to stay calm, be composed, and use the skills a bit more. Not look for the big knockout, but it is what it is. Well done to Diaz. He did well, and I can't say nothing more than that.